Hey everybody, Amy Acebrook here, your club director and college recruiting coordinator. In this video, I'm going to discuss some ways to narrow your college search. With over 1,800 schools to play college volleyball at in the United States, I know it can be extremely daunting to figure out where you want to play. And sometimes that fear stands in the way of us really digging in and getting started with our college search. I know, especially when you're a freshman or a sophomore, it's really easy to create a short list of the schools that you've heard of, your UCLAs, your Stanfords, Nebraska, Texas, which are fantastic volleyball schools. But every single volleyball player in the country is vying for one of 15 or so spots in those programs. So I'm here to help you look beyond those tip-top tier Division I schools to see what else might be out there for you that would be a great academic and athletic fit. When you start to craft a list of your favorite schools, I'd love to see 75 to 100 schools there to start. You can use the following questions to start to narrow the types of schools you're going to search for. Using the school search function in Sports Recruits is especially helpful when you make your list and search for schools. So, to start off, do you have an academic area of interest for college? Knowing what you want to study can help you automatically narrow your list down. If you're looking for a more rigorous major like engineering, pre-med, or nursing, schools of a certain level like high-level Division I schools may not recruit you because there's simply no way to be successful academically and athletically with such a tough major. So this may automatically lead you down the path of a less strenuous volleyball schedule, like a mid-major Division II or Division III program. If you have no idea what you want to study, that's totally fine too. I recommend using the link below this video to take the test and see where your interests might lie based on your personality. You might be really surprised. The next way to narrow your search is to really think about where you can see yourself geographically in the country. Are you a big city person? Do you love the cold and snow? Could you see yourself in the deep south or maybe the forests of the Pacific Northwest? Are you ready to be far away from home? I find that so many of our kids say they want to stay in California because, let's face it, it's amazing here. But don't forget, there's a huge, beautiful country out there, and it's only 4 years of your life. Imagine all the connections you could make in another part of the country. There's no better time in your life to take a risk and try something new than when you're in college, and you can always come home. Somebody really wise told me that from anywhere in the US, you're really only ever 5 hours max away from being home, whether you're driving or by airplane. Another thing to think about is the size of the school and the student body. Do you want to be a big fish in a little pond and have a really big impact on your school? Or would you prefer a big school with a football team? If you attend a smaller school in high school, that might be more of what you're looking for. Next, what kind of athletic academic balance are you looking for? Like I said earlier, if you want a more rigorous athletic experience and maybe you want to be able to travel abroad, double major, be in academic clubs, your school search might lead you down more of a D3 athletic path. If you want to play at the very highest level possible, you may need to sacrifice on the rigor of your major as volleyball will take more of your time and you'll be training all year long. Lastly, what kind of playing experience are you looking for? Are you open to playing at the highest level possible where you might not get playing time for your first couple of years? Can you see yourself being a small role player on a bigger program? Or do you need a program where you can walk in and be a huge contributor? You have to really sit down and think about what you want to shape your college experience. The school, the volleyball, the academics, the coaching style, the facilities, the location. There's a ton to think about. If you tore your ACL the first week of practice, is this still a school you would want to be at? One more thing to throw out there, the 2-year programs in Southern California have highly competitive volleyball. Playing in a 2-year program right out of high school is a great way to be well coached, get in the best shape of your life as your body is really still growing and getting stronger, get your general ed out of the way, and mostly save a ton of money. A lot of players that choose to go the 2-year route end up going on to transfer to a more competitive program than they would have been able to right out of high school. Those are 2 really pivotal years for your physical and emotional development, and you're more likely to know what you're looking for out of a college experience after that. Lastly, I'd love for you to feel really well versed in the differences between NCAA Divisions 1 through 3, NAIA programs, and NJCAA programs. which you can find in my other video that goes into detail on each level. There is a common misconception that Division I volleyball is the highest level of volleyball in the country, and whereas the tippy top of Division I is definitely the best, there are also Division II and III programs, NAIA and JC programs that are all better than a lot of Division I programs. Watch my other video for more detail on that. I know recruiting is a big, scary undertaking. Please know that I am here for you every step of the way. As always, if you need help with your sports recruits profile, getting skills videos up, reaching out to college coaches, or you just need college advice, reach out to me. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the gym.